Hi friends, welcome back. It's Fist Puncher May Day edition. We're back here on May 1st, primarily to give you an update and also give you a big thank you. We really appreciate the support we got.
No kidding, I can't believe actually that we got up over $20,000 at the end in the last couple days. So it's awesome that we have so many fans, and just in general we had dozens of backers that came in the last 48 hours or so. So it's nice to have that support. Thank you, everybody.
We owe it all to you, ladies and gentlemen. So, wanted to cover a couple things, some questions that have been asked a lot about the stretch goals. First of all, yeah, we're going to do 13 fan-voted levels, 13 of them.
Right, and we think we have 3 of them already decided from the previous poll. Hitler's Birthday, Nude Beach, and the Ninja Golf Course. There's a current poll up right now with 5 levels that you can vote on. We're going to be doing a series of polls and pick the highest rated or highest voted ones from each poll.
So that's going to be going on over the course of the next month. We're going to break it up into some different polls so people don't get overwhelmed by all the choices. But keep an eye on our Facebook page and vote for your favorite levels. Also the cards, yeah, we did hit our $15,000 goal. We obliterated that. So we're going to make a full set of the cards and get them out to everybody that pledged at the $15 level. That'll be something we'll be working on this summer. So there's lots to do. We're very busy. Obviously, we have a ton of work that we need to be focused on and diving into. So there's going to be a bit of a transition here.
Right.
We're not going to be showing our faces every single day. I'm sure a lot of people are kind of sick of our ugly mugs, but what do? 13 updates? This is the 13th.
Something ridiculous. But we'll still be putting updates and try to be getting video content out there. It's just not going to be as frequent as it was before, sadly. So
we'll have the weekly updates on the progress, but I know you guys would rather us be working on our games instead of making videos. So that's going to be the
videographers. We are not video game makers. We are.
So yeah, a couple orders of business. Washington's Wig. We're going to finish that up, get that out to everybody this week. We're just putting finishing touches, making sure we get all the music submissions and clearance from everybody to get their music in the game. Also, the Fist Puncher beta for people who pledged to be a beta tester this week. Also, that will be going out. So a little bit longer term, we're going to send surveys out to everybody in the coming weeks so that we can collect all the information that we need to get your rewards out to you. So whether that's your email or whether that is your mailing address, whether that is a picture of you or information about your background and stuff that we could include in the signage or in your character, all that stuff, we're going to be sending out surveys over the coming weeks and working on that over the summer to implement all that, get you all into the game. And of course it all points towards that September release of Fist Puncher when we'll be able to get it out to everybody who's pledged. Did I miss anything, Matt?
I think that sounds like everything. I think the next order of business is to dive into the thank yous. If there's anything that we missed, I'm sure we covered it in detail in the Kickstarter update number 13. That's both on the Kickstarter webpage and is on the Team 2-Bit, aka Fist Puncher webpage. You can see that in our top blog posts. So all the details are there about what's happening in these upcoming weeks.
And of course, you know where to find us: on Twitter, on Facebook, emails, here in the comment section, on our YouTube channel in the comment section. I'm pretty much everything. Should I give them my cell phone right now?
I hang out at Verve on 41st Avenue in Capitola, California. You can find me there most days drinking tea.
So if you need to get a hold of us, we're not hard to reach. But let's dive into the thank yous, because this has been one of the most fun things that we've done, is gone through and personally thanked everybody. We appreciate the support you give. We know that that takes some commitment and some trust in us, so we like to go through, thank everybody personally for what they have done for us. So without further ado, Les Chejon.
Thank you, sir.
Luis Miramontes.
Many thanks.
Rome Cowan.
Thanks, Rome.
Cohen, I suppose. Rich Wyatrowski.
Couldn't have done it without you, Rich. Thank you.
That's at Weapon Lord Zero. Rich Wyatrowski at Weapon Lord Zero. Patrick Fitzgerald.
Thank you, Patrick.
Pleasure answering those questions too for Patrick. That was kind of fun. And Terror Bang Entertainment.
As always, thanks for all your help and support. Great guys working on Super Combo Man.
Yeah.
Look for it.
If you haven't checked out Super Combo Man yet, you'll want to look into that. It's a really cool beat 'em up game coming out. Also at some point.
I had Super Combo Man stickers, but oh well. Yeah. I could have showed them.
Corey Woodworth.
Thank you, Corey.
Slinder42, or maybe it's S Linder42.
Slinder, S Linder. Glad you helped.
Dry Penguin. That one puzzled me. I really like that, but it puzzles me a little bit.
Thank you, Mr. Penguin.
Is that a dish Or what is that? A dry penguin?
I don't know.
Alcoholic penguin. David R.
Thank you, David R.
Andrew Kwan.
Thanks a lot, Andrew.
Brian Gill.
Many thanks, Brian.
Jer Leedy.
Thank you, Jer.
Alex.
Alex, thank you.
William Potash.
Many thanks, William.
Marius J.H. Johansson.
Thanks for helping out, Marius.
Big T32. We appreciate your support. The Fancy Dude Cakes.
What? That's not real.
The Fancy Dude Cakes. The Fancy Dude Cakes.
Thanks, Dude Cakes.
Thanks, Fancy. Whichever. Ryan Dunnison.
Thanks, Ryan.
Robert Thorpe.
Thank you, Robert.
Daniel Perez.
Many thanks, Daniel.
Mark Kaysen.
Thanks a lot, Mark.
John Adams.
John, thank you.
Projectoroid. That's a cool name. I like that.
Thank you, Projectoroid.
Pixel Jam.
Thanks a lot, Pixel Jam.
Kumiko Ueda.
Thanks, Kumi.
We know Kumi. Anthony Parra.
Thank you, Anthony.
Josh Grantham.
Many thanks, Josh.
Jason Whistler. We appreciate everything that you've done.
Thank you, Mr. Whistler.
Woody Fentress.
Thanks a lot, Woody.
Zael.
Thank you, Zael.
Folk.
Thank you, Folk.
Folk.
Thank you for your music. Carry on.
Frederick.
Thank you, Frederick.
Or Frederic.
Is that our Frederic?
Mm,
No, that's a different one.
that's the People's Frederic.
No, that's right. The People's. Thank you, sir.
Casey Noland.
Thank you, Casey.
Anybody see that Batman trailer today? I didn't.
I didn't either.
Jason Hilborn.
Thank you, Jason.
Isaac Perry.
Thank you, Isaac.
James M. Withholding the last name. That's always good. You never know. A couple
Mysterious
weirdos like
man.
us. Yeah.
Thank you, James.
Jose Orozco.
Lots of thanks, Mr. Orozco.
And as we were talking about earlier, no relation, or maybe some relation to famous Mets closer Jesse Orozco.
Great Jesse Orozco.
Edward.
Thank you, Edward.
Locutius.
Thank you, Locutius.
Andre Berg Bragason.
Thank you, Andre.
C.J. Heflin.
Thank you, CJ.
That sounds like a wrestler's name.
Kind of.
C.J. Heflin.
Yeah, it
Off
does.
the top rope. Tom Green.
Thank you, Tom.
Shellac Attack. That's awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Or ma'am.
Or ma'am.
Or
Or
the
madame. Sir or madame or group or whoever it is.
For all we know, Shellac Attack could be like 500 people. It could be some kind of collective.
It's true.
Andrew Perry.
Thanks, Andrew.
Rocket Sniper.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Jonathan Gazarian.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Paul Murphy. You're the man, Paul. Christos Tauntas.
Lots of thanks, Christos.
Dan Weston.
Thank you, Dan.
Sean Ewing.
Thank you, Sean.
Francesco Polacek.
Thank you, Francesco.
Brent Bolin. Double B, Brent Bolin.
Double B. Thank you very much.
Rafael Alves.
Thank you, Raphael.
Brian Roberts.
Big ups, Brian.
Synergy Interactive. Synergy with a C.
Synergy with a C. Thank you.
Jonathan Glorioso.
Lots of thanks, Jonathan.
Ruby X.
Ruby X. Glad to have your support.
Thanks, Ruby X. Calvin.
Calvin, thanks for helping us out.
Just plain old Calvin. Sean Morgenthaler.
Sean, thanks for contributing. Appreciate it.
Matt McGregor, your namesake. We appreciate any Matts
That's right.
and all Matts.
Of course.
Johanni Nurmenen.
Thank you, sir.
Peter Mahorder.
Lots of thanks, Peter.
Peter Capteen.
Lots of thanks, Peter, too.
Asker.
Thank you, Asker.
Melanie Brookbank.
Lots of thanks, Melanie. Appreciate it.
This is a fun one. Ben Polcat.
Ben Polecat. Thank you, sir.
Dominic Bartuccio.
Thank you, sir.
Zachary Arnon.
Lots of thanks, Zachary.
Andy Pretzer.
Thank you, Andy.
Just makes me want to say pretzel and eat a pretzel, especially like a soft pretzel with some mustard on
There's
it.
nothing to eat here. Nothing to eat here.
You don't have any
Living
soft...
off of cheese and honey.
I thought you promised me some soft
There's
pretzels.
nothing here except cheese and honey. Sad.
All right, I'm out of here then. James Fletcher.
Thank you, James.
Ruben H.
Thank you, Ruben.
Oh, another one that reminds me of food. Ruben. John Thompson.
Thank you, John.
Bill D4.
Thank you, Bill D4.
John Biggs.
Bigs ups to use.
Zeromus. That always confuses me when you have a number. I guess I'm just too old school. It's really confusing for me to pronounce something with a number. But Zeromus. It's cool. Thanks, Zeromus.
Yeah.
William Hart.
Lots of thanks, William.
Anthony Tarayo Jr.
Thank you, Anthony.
IndieGamebox.com.
IndieGamebox.com. I'm not familiar with that website, but check it out.
Yeah, everybody should check it out. In fact, I'll make a little note here. We'll check it out as soon as we're done with this. IndieGamebox.com. Stefan Meadows.
Thank you, Stefan.
Tigre.
Many thanks.
Alhazred.
Alhazred, one of our big backers.
Yeah, I should give a round of applause too.
This is the man who kicked in a tremendous amount, so we're not going to list any numbers, but huge contribution, our biggest contributor, and really excited about the project that we're going to be working on with him. It's going to be awesome. Not going to reveal any details yet. It's going to be later on down the road once we get Fist Puncher done, but we're doing a big project with him, and yeah.
We're super excited about collaborations.
It's going to be awesome.
We love collaborations. I feel like a lot of the rewards that we have going on are letting people get a little bit of their ideas and thoughts into the game, and it's just something that we really hold close to us. So Alhazred, thank you. And if anybody knows what that's a reference to,
H.P. Lovecraft.
Cleverer than me, I didn't know that. Hurley.
Thanks, sir. That could be a Lost reference too, Hurley. Okay. Anyway, carry on.
I'm lost. Kelly Houlihan.
Thank you, Kelly.
Zion Hafiz.
Thank you, Zion.
Patrick Kurtz.
Thank you, Mr. Kurtz.
Anthony Massino. Thank you, Anthony. I personally appreciate your support. Moho OO.
Moho
_00. So I assume that's Moho OO.
Thank you.
Or if it's Moho 00, that could be possible too. I seriously doubt though it's Moho _00. I bet you the underscore is silent.
Probably.
Mr. Cutter.
Is it listed as Mr. Cutter?
Well, Mr. Cutter.
That's awesome. Thank you, Mr. Cutter. That reminds me of Mr. Cotter from Welcome Back, Cotter.
Yeah. Leaf Conte Groom.
Sounds like a Viking. Thank you.
Zombie.
Sounds like a zombie. Well, that person's username is Zombie. Oh,
B-E-E.
So I was gonna say there's probably a hot demand for the username Zombie on Kickstarter.
Clever Zombie.
You got it, man.
Daniel Schaefer.
Thanks, Daniel.
Keys.
Thank you, Keys.
Ryan Shu.
Thanks a lot, Ryan.
Faust 33.
Thank you, Mr. 33.
Magnus.
Thanks, Magnus.
Wasn't there like a World's Strongest Man?
Magnus Vermagnuson?
Oh.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
On the old, like the generic ESPN Sports channel?
Yeah, he had like
big guys from Iceland
huge
and Finland.
veins popping out of their arms.
Magnus Vermagnuson, I think.
Google
it. Fact check it.
Magnus Vermagnuson. Anton T.
Thank you, Anton.
David Davakin Vitolo.
Awesome name. Thanks, David.
Robert.
Lots of thanks to Robert.
Ruben, again, another person named after a sandwich, which is really distracting to me right now. But Ruben Sosenki.
Thank you, Ruben.
Awesome that you helped us out. Five Eyes.
Thank you, Mr. Five Eyes.
Don't see that very much in nature. Five Eyes. Derek Letterson.
Lots of thanks to Derek.
Chris Raychek.
Thank you, Chris.
Sergio Bayare Gaussi.
Thank you, Sergio.
John Philip Fonteca.
Many thanks to you.
Dave, I assume that's David Letterman.
Hey, David Letterman. He contributed. I hope it was a large amount if it was from David Letterman.
Dave.
Worldwide Pants. Thank you.
Whoever you might be, Dave. Thank you. Ben Garner.
Thank you, Ben.
Kellen Toohey.
Thank you, Kellen.
Mitchell Petrick.
Thank you, Mitchell.
Parker Foreman.
Thank you to Parker.
Wario Tanuki.
That is a Mario reference.
Yeah,
Wario Tanuki. Tanuki suit and the great Wario character. Thank you, sir, or madame.
Gustavo Cairo.
Thank you, Gustavo.
And Stuart Davidson. Stuart, way to get in under the wire. Way to make us sweat it out.
The last backer. Thank you, Stuart.
Very cool. So you guys are all part of this exclusive club that are going to be a part of what we do here on this journey over the summer to get Fist Puncher done. Thank you to everyone we named
Thank you.
in this update and all the others. Really, thank you to everybody. Whether you gave money or spread the word or put up comments and kept the momentum going. We owe everybody a little part of our success. Definitely, we owe it to you guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, we set out with the goal of trying to reach 10K, and we got close to 24. We got 23 something in the end, and it's an amazing feeling. We couldn't have done it without all of the support and the tremendous amount of generosity that we got from all of our pledgers. So thank you to everyone. We really appreciate it. And the next step is getting our games out there to you guys. So stay tuned, and we'll have more stuff coming down the pipe in the next few weeks.
Yeah, we better get to work.
That's right.